Now at H.H. Gregg, you can save up to 25% off store-wide. Plus, get an extra 5% off instantly with your H.H. Gregg card. Get this Whirlpool stainless steel 3-door refrigerator now only $14.99. Or a Samsung 55-inch smart TV for just $7.88. For these amazing deals and the boxes they come in, hurry to H.H. Gregg and fill your home with happy.
This week on the Daily Helpline, we've invited some friends to share their stories. So join us all week, the Daily Helpline.
Today at 12 on My 50 Chicago.
All right. Take your call, Chicago, coming up. How many people were slaughtered in our city? You know what? Leave all that outside until a straight bullet comes through your house and kills your kid. But, I mean, until then, let's enjoy life a little. The minutes are so precious in our city of death. There you go, this and this. Sold-out show over the weekend. Last Friday night, they're back here in the Lava Lamp Love Lounge. They kicked all form of ass. Heard a lot about it this weekend. We invited them back. Here they are doing their song from the Wolf of Wall Street. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Seven Horse.
Roll up in my pocket. The 7-inch trigger finger, don't know how to stop it. Got a one-way pile driver, nowhere left to use it. A supercharged freedom fighter, and I'm giving it all. I got a candy stick peacemaker, I know you wanna shoot it. A 3D dream maker, gotta find some place to put it. Got a meth lab, social sticker, roll up in my pocket. JD1 mother maker, and I'm giving it all. Get it up. Hey. Get it up now. Hey. Ooh, 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 I got a meth flab, social sticker, roll up in my pocket. A 7-inch trigger finger, don't know how to stop it. Got a one-way pile driver, nowhere left to use it. A supercharged freedom fighter, and I'm giving it all. Get it up. Hey. Get it up now. Hey. Ooh, ooh. Social sticker rolled up in my pocket. A 7-inch trigger finger, don't know how to stop it. A one-way pile driver, nowhere left to use it. I'm a supercharged freedom fighter, yes I am. And I'm giving it all to you, yeah. Giving it all to you. Giving it all to you now, right, yeah. Hey, yeah. Oh, oh, hey. Get it up, all right, on, I hear it, yeah.
The Mancow.
Very nice. Where do you want a vacation? I'm hoping in this Obama nation that I can afford the Dells, maybe Branson. The The number one place Americans want to go, Italy. It's Monday. I'm the Mancow. Theo Hardiman's here. Can we put Theo? Can we put him over in the food court outside
the Mancow.
Let's bring over Seven Horse. You guys are from L.A.?
That's right.
Yeah. Can we lower the mic for that guy? How you doing, dude?
I'm good. How are you?
How did Disneyland go? How did the song go? That was a huge hit.
I just ran away from home. I'm going to Disneyland.
Great. Very clever.
Thank you.
And I noticed it was misspelled. I've always wanted to ask you this.
Yeah.
Were you afraid you were going to be?
There was a rumor that
you were going to be sued.
Yeah. We changed the spelling. Then we heard that there was on a cruise ship.
Yeah.
That the Disney executives gathered around a conference table to decide whether or not they were going to sue us. And they just said, no, we don't need to do that.
It would have been great for you.
Would have been. We were rooting for the lawsuit. We didn't get it.
You spelled it D-I-Z-Z.
K-N-E-E.
Yeah. God. All right.
But that was 20 years ago, man.
Well, brother, when you're me, that's as good as it gets. 20 years ago, you played it in the studio. You were in my studio.
Yeah, we were.
I like this song better.
Me too.
And I love the movie. Can we show a little bit of Wolf of Wall Street? And, yeah. All right, so now what's happening here? Just go ahead and let's just walk through it here. Okay, so Leonardo DiCaprio is what? This is for radio listeners around the world that don't have any pictures.
Right.
Okay, Leonardo's got his arms out. And, all right, yeah, that's a live mic.
Who wants to be rich, basically?
Okay, and then what's happening? Okay, and then there's...
FBI, screw you, FBI.
How good was Matthew McConaughey? How good?
Uh-huh.
Oh, come on. We'll do it together here coming up. Hey, you might want to suck in that gut. And also, I want to tell you other middle-aged men here in the studio, untuck your shirts. It looks bad. Untuck your shirts.
The Mancow.
This is a custom-made hat.
Local promoter Billy Dack?
No, I don't know who that is.
Okay.
But this is a custom-made hat from a haberdashery in London. I had it made for me specifically for this show.
Is it, so they do pinheads? Is that the...
Well...
Hey, ouch. Oh. See, you notice I got you to perform first, and then I insult you.
Yeah, I see how it works around here. I get
the game?
Hey, I'm up for it. I'll roll with it.
What do you think of my little hat? It's from the Billy Deck collection.
I don't like it.
And it also doubles as a condom. No? Snooki was saying Snooki from Jersey Shore?
Yeah, I've heard
She was saying the first time she had sex, the guy covered himself with saran wrap.
I don't blame him.
And it hurt. No, he covered his...
Oh.
Yeah. All right, you want to do the song? You want to do the song?
Yeah,
everybody?
Let's do the song.
Okay, all you do is just bang your chest along from the movie they did the music for.
The Matthew McConaughey bit.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Let's do it.
The Mancow. No nothing like
Debbie! Stop that, Debbie! Debbie! I liked your manager there trying.
Yeah, he was going to run this thing.
Do I do it? Are we on camera? What do I do? Do I jump in here?
Try to keep it organized,
Remember the movie Say Anything with the boombox?
Yes.
It just wouldn't be the same now, would it? Stand outside a girl's window. Oh, man. I remember I used to listen to Dada on my big boombox.
Those were the days.
God, whatever happened to that band? So what happened? A lot of infighting?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did you hate each other?
No.
Yeah?
We hate each other now.
Yes?
But,
I love him as the lead singer of the Cars. Look at that guy. He's got a location. So, why is the man standing behind you adjusting his privates, Chip? The guy's... That's what people do. Yeah. That's what people do when they see him. That is I want to bring that lady in. Can we get her, Nathan, Detroit? I don't know who she is. Let's bring her in. Hi. Her. We're bringing you in. I want to know her story. Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? In your neighborhood? Oh, who are the people in your neighborhood? The people that you meet each day. Who is that guy? Who is that guy? Where is he? Who are you? Are you
Me?
from Gage?
I'm from the Gage.
Oh, I love that place.
Thanks.
What do you do at Gage?
I'm the executive chef there.
Very nice. And we're going to show some of the delicious food. Food porn is coming up. Are you married there, Seven Horse?
Yes, I am.
So you understand. James, look at James. He tried to do a porno. We ought to show that again.
That's ill-advised.
Porno. It was pathetic.
Yeah, I saw it.
He wanted to have sex with other women, but he's married, so he just did a porno. Well, it's business, honey. I don't know if he didn't feel anything, but she sure didn't, based on her reaction to the porno that he did. But when you get to this point, and my life was a sex me-go-round before I got married.
Right.
And so now the Food Channel, all this stuff, it's food porn.
Me
right?
too.
Right. What do we do at our age? We sit around and look at food. Is that correct?
Yeah,
or
no,
not?
absolutely true.
How about the Rick Ocasek? Are you single?
No.
No. See. Now, but what about do you guys have an agreement on the road?
He and I?
Yeah. Do you guys have sex when you're on the road, or
with each other?
What about Cookie? What about Cookie over there? Do you guys have sex with Cookie? How does that work?
We do.
You pass her around like Chinese
Cookie,
finger cuffs?
Cookie and I are married.
Oh, that's your wife?
Yeah.
How wonderful. Oh, a little bit now. What are you talking about? Never mind, Cookie.
Quite all right. Quite all right.
Never mind, Cookie. Okay. All right. Now I'm very uncomfortable. Did we bring in the woman? And what's the guy standing behind Chip? What is going on with him? Does he have an odd-shaped head, or does he just not know how to wear a hat? Odd head. What's going on there? Do you think his head fills that hat? Head. Or what's the deal? I wonder. What's the coolest hang right now in L.A.? You guys are L.A. guys. Hip, happening L.A. guys.
There's a place on the east side called Sonny's Hideaway.
Uh-huh.
Dark, red leather booths, great cocktails.
Yes.
Very low-key, under the radar.
Good place for a handy, am I right?
Excellent place for a handy under the booth.
T.O.?
Yes.
Huh? Where's your favorite place to get a handy?
Chicago.
Yeah, here in Chicago. Where's your favorite place?
It's a lounge on the west side.
Yeah, okay. Now, Chip, everybody's having fun. We've had a great weekend. I mean, my God, that show at Shuba's with 7 Oars.
Sold out.
Wow.
Yeah.
The Gage right across from the Bean. Huh? The big metallic Bean. They got a great location on Michigan Avenue. They broke the bank. Ingrid over here was rubbing her bean, thinking about me. It was a great weekend, and yet here you are, upset because we have enough already, the cover band.
Listen, I want to be flattered every time that somebody takes your own
But you think they're mocking you?
Thing.
You think they're mocking you, son?
Yeah, look at them. They're out of shape. They're older than Moose, you know what. And
Moose tail?
You put them, why don't you just call the band 360 years old? Because collectively, that's how old that band is right there.
Wow. Ouch. Ouch. I know one young, girl here with rose-colored glasses without the wig that doesn't look so young either.
Yeah, who's she?
I'm talking about you.
Oh, you.
There's
no wig here.
Mancow.
Hey, Nathan. Come here. No. Come back, moron. See, no, listen. You all wondered why I was hateful to him. Sends a bad line. Come here. Sends a bad message. No, I'm just trying to help you. When you stand there with your arms crossed on TV, it looks like you hate me. No. You better cross your arms. Okay, you ready? What did you say?
Yeah.
We can book these guys and save a ton of money and get Enuff Znuff on another show, or have them open up for them. Exactly.
Chicago promoter.
Okay, but why is he talking? I got to hear that from inside the costume behind me when I'm sitting here trying to do a show.
And you wonder why his wife says, "Who would want you?" Oh.
You went to his house and she never came out and said hi to you?
Not one time, okay? She's too busy.
Real
She's
nice.
Tired.
What? Oh, she's working. Okay. You need to get out of here before I brain you. And can we please stop Debbie doing whatever she's doing there in the green room? Please. We can't have that. Debbie, please. It's not like you're on Chip's bus.
Wash away my troubles, wash away my pain with the rain and Shambhala. Wash away my sorrow, wash away my shame with the rain and Shambhala.
All right, we like to get to know the people in our neighborhood. And someone was tapping in the glass.
Who are the people in your neighborhood?
Laura, what's your story?
In your neighborhood.
What's my story?
What's your premise? What's your background? Tell me about the hat. You don't have a gun in your bag, do you?
No, I don't.
Thank God. Okay. All right, they should have checked.
It's in my other bag.
All right. Oh, good to know. Good to know. Well, let me tell you, you want to know what my bag is? That girl right next to you. That's my bag, baby. Hey, remember when everybody was doing the Austin Powers impersonations? So great, wasn't it? I miss that. All right. Kind of like the band Dada. Whatever happened to them? All right. Go ahead. I want to know all about you. I'm going to be back in about 10 minutes. Go ahead.
All about me. That's an interesting question. Well, right now, I don't know what to say. I'm just, a normal, ordinary person.
No, everybody has a story. I have found this. Steve Hartman and I talk about this often. Look at Cookie over there. She has a story. No, not the table. Cookie. Cookie.
Well, what's Cookie's
I know it's easy
story?
to confuse Cookie with a table.
No.
That's not Cookie. Cookie's the girl dressed like Jackie O. Jackie Onassis. She's over here, guys. She's right over here. There she is. There's sweet Cookie. All right. That vacant look only comes from being married to a rock star. All right. So I bet Cookie has a story. I bet you have a story. What's your name? Your name? Laura, beautiful name. And where are you from?
I'm from Chicago.
Okay, and why are you outside our window today? What brings you to the building?
Well, I'm actually here with some friends that just performed or...
Oh, you just performed. Where did you just perform?
No, I said I'm with friends, but I didn't perform, but I'm with them.
And why are they here?
Well, they're here to perform.
To do what?
Oh,
you're with this band?
Yes.
Okay, why didn't you say that?
Okay.
We didn't know you were with the band. So are you a groupie for one of these guys? Do you sleep with the band? Are you like Cookie? Are you married to one of them?
No, but I'm working on it now.
What is it about this band that you love so much? Why do you follow this band?
Yeah.
You're actually better looking than a real Enuff Z'nuff follower.
Watch it.
That's true. The last time Chip had sex with a groupie, the woman broke her hip and they had to carry her out with her walker. Well, listen, we're so glad you're here, Laura.
Brutal, man.
Let's hear it for Laura. Who's just said brutal?
She's not a groupie. She's a Band-Aid. She loves the music. Sex is out.
Blah,
Just
blah, blah.
follow the band because of their music and nibbling.
Whatever. All right, thank you, Laura. Thank you, Laura. We like to get to know the people in our neighborhood. She was outside the window, so.
Oh, who are the people in your neighborhood?
What's the deal with the guy behind you, Chip? Is his head shaped that way, or does he just wear his hat weird?
The people in your neighborhood, the people that you meet.
Where's he going? Oh, did I upset him? I'm sorry.
Wow.
Mr. Odd Cranium.
Put on your sign there. Oh, sure, I've got some stuff you could do at my house for a ham sandwich.
How about a 10-spot, buddy?
Will you sing first?
Why, sure. Oh, I stand alone on the street. I say I need something to eat.
I notice you're looking around bewildered, like what's going on?
Me to clean
We don't know either.
Trash.
Yes, the people in your
Then I
neighborhood.
go and steal all their cash.
Oh, the guy who works for food is in your neighborhood.
In your neighborhood.
A lot of vacant stairs today. ADD News coming up. So I love L.A. Do you guys love L.A. since you live there?
Yes.
That's where they did Gilligan's Island. So guys, yeah. I mean, to me, Hollywood is cool.
You're the one that I want.
There's a school where they shot Grease. You know where that's at?
Venice High School,
You
yes.
probably
I'm
drive by
familiar
that
with
all the time. It doesn't mean anything. You don't realize it. Do you understand Grease was shot there?
I
Or
didn't know that.
You just drive by it. Oh, but you know where it is?
Yes.
Now it would have to be sung in Spanish, by the way. Every song would have to be sung in Spanish. And then here I was, Let's Make a Deal. I almost got in on that show.
Didn't get it.
You guys ever do studio audience stuff?
All the time.
Do you? What shows do you sit in on?
Maude.
No, dude, that show's as old as Dada.
No, I don't go to the shows. No, that's
no, you
for
don't go to any
tourists, man.
shows.
That's
There's people that walk down the street dressed like. Now you know what they filmed there?
True Romance.
Yeah. That's what they filmed. Remember that great scene with the late James Gandolfini?
Yeah.
That's the True Romance. All right, pause it. Push pause. Loves my own movies, and I'm going to show you more when we come back.
I just ran away from home. Now I'm going to Disney.
Every genius has a secret weapon, like vision enhancers.
My glasses. I'm blind here, guys. Can you help me find them? Found them?
The Big Bang Theory.
Weeknight starting at 6 on My 50 Chicago. Hey, check out my Facebook page. I'm always online. Whoops, little accident.
After 15 years of divorce court, we're celebrating with more of what you love.
You still like her, don't you?
Absolutely.
Divorce court.
Weekdays at 3 and 3:30 on My 50 Chicago.
If you've been injured in a car accident or any kind of serious accident, the law limits the time you have to file your claim. Your time may be running out. You need a lawyer who will get you the money you deserve. Call the Injury Helpline now and speak to a lawyer near you for free. One who gets paid only when you collect money. The insurance companies have lawyers working hard on their side, and so should you.
Call 1-800-842-9001. That's 1-800-842-9001.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, or maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's going to help you in your future? All you got to do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
Make tomorrow awesome with Xfinity Internet from Comcast. Call 1-800-618-9090 today. And surf, stream, and download with Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months. Xfinity gives your whole family consistently reliable speeds. Plus, stay safe with Constant Guard, the most comprehensive online protection suite of any internet provider, included at no extra cost. Call 1-800-618-9090 today and get speed, security, and savings from Xfinity for an amazing value. Ask how to get in-home Wi-Fi from Xfinity that's 12 times faster than UVerse. Or get started with Xfinity Internet for $19.99 a month for 12 months. It's all backed by our 30-day money-back Comcast customer guarantee, so it's risk-free. Tomorrow could be awesome if you call today. Call 1-800-618-9090. That's 1-800-618-9090. Xfinity, the future of awesome.
What will you be doing in 17 months? The same old, or starting a whole new career in a new field, like business, healthcare, justice, technology, or design? At Westwood College, we have programs in 5 schools that can help prepare you for meaningful work in just 17 months, plus scholarship programs to help you get started. Take the first step to igniting your future today. Call 1-800-536-9215 or visit westwood.edu.
Are you afraid of getting out of debt, stressed out, but afraid to do anything? Filing bankruptcy is like going to the dentist. Most people wait and stress out, but feel a lot better once they go. In bankruptcy, just like the dentist, can be painless. I'm attorney Peter Francis Geraci. Call us now or log on to infotapes.com. You won't know how good you'll feel being debt-free until you do.
1-800-401-4010.
Chicago Fire is power on display. Chicago Fire is excitement that won't stop. Chicago Fire is life lived out loud. Chicago Fire is Chicago soccer. The Fire take on the Vancouver Whitecaps. Coverage starts Wednesday at 7 on My 50 Chicago.
Mancow. This song, #1 on this day, 1986. The Fabulous Thunderbirds. Sold out show at Shuba's. 7 horses here. The Gauge is here. That great restaurant on Michigan Avenue across from the Big Bean. The supermodel from Lithuania is here. She's about 7 feet tall. We have James Reardon here, the Doors expert. You guys like the band The Doors? That was a great LA band. 7 Horse, am I right?
Oh, yeah.
Tio Hardiman wants to be your next, what are you running for, Mayor? Queen? What are you, I can't hear you. You got to get on the mic.
2016 U.S. Senate, Mancow.
You know what I think is cool, dude? I want to tell you something. I think it's cool that you brought your boyfriend here. You guys going to get gay married on the show? I want to do it on the show.
I love this guy.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then,
2016.
All right, and then Enough Already, the Chip Znuff, Enuff Znuff cover band is over there. There they are.
Which jag-off is me?
All right. Which one is supposed to be Chip? Right there?
Right. I don't know about any of you, but...
All right. James O'Keefe. James, welcome to the program.
Great to be here. Thank you.
So my state, said you can film undercover? Finally?
Yeah, the Supreme Court of Illinois recently overturned the laws there. So it used to be what they call two-party consent. Now it's one-party consent. So I've been prohibited from doing my work in Chicago, the undercover filming. But now I can go there and do it legally.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to uncover all the scandal that's going on here, all the thievery that goes on. How about all the money for the African American kids that went to basketballs, and then all the other money that went for violence they just stole? The governor just stole it. He's going to go to jail. You wait. It'll be yet another governor in jail. Okay, so you're famous for what? You went undercover at the abortion clinic, didn't you?
Yeah, we did Planned Parenthood, Acorn, National Public Radio, Medicaid, fraud, Obamacare. Most recently, we did this thing on the environmentalists, working with oil tycoons in the Middle East to stop fracking in the United States. We do a lot of...
How about that? Wait. That's a big one. I haven't heard about this one yet. Environmentalists were being... It's really interesting when you see a lot of these cases that, like a lot in the Middle East, man, both sides are getting paid by America. They're inspired to keep going. Also, a lot of the poverty that's going on in Africa, we actually keep it going by sending money because the people in power, it never goes to the people. They collect all the food and money, and they say thank you. The warlords collect the money. And there's actually studies that I believe it was the Freakonomics guys that said the more we pay to end that, they put the sick kids on TV. It's horrific. You send money to Africa, you're actually keeping poverty going.
Well, in our case, we actually found, environmentalists, Ed Begley Jr. is on the board of the Oscars, Mariel Hemingway, granddaughter of Ernest Hemingway. These are Academy Award nominated.
They've been on here. They've both been on this show.
Oh, really?
So they ride bikes everywhere. They're environmental wackos. Their science is way off. And so they're working with oil companies to end fracking in America.
That's right. We got it on tape. We put a hidden camera on a guy named Mohammed bin Rashidi, and he went to the Beverly Hills Hotel and taped them. It's on YouTube.
Everybody's for sale, huh? All right.
We premiered it at the Cannes Film Festival. It's huge.
Who was this charade lady? You became famous because of her. Who was she?
No. I wasn't involved. You mean Shirley Sherrod?
Yeah.
The black agriculture woman? No, I didn't.
Different one. What did you discover at the abortion clinic?
Well, we went undercover at Planned Parenthood and posed as an underage. I had Lila Rose pose as an underage girl, and they said that she can lie about her age and fabricate her age in order to get a legal abortion.
And undercover with healthcare, I mean, the VA, we see what's going on. They don't want to pay for expensive treatment. They'd rather have you die. And isn't that the future of Obamacare?
Yeah,
You're sick. You're not paying taxes anymore. They don't really need you.
Yeah, I mean, I think what we should do is put a camera on a veteran and send him in there and just show that there's no health care whatsoever. He's waiting around. He's dying. Maybe put some fake blood on him and show that they don't care.
They don't care.
We did this stuff on Obamacare. We actually went in and said we have a lot of money, but we still want to get free Obamacare, and they told us to lie and fabricate information on our income so that we can get the free subsidy.
And what's being reported this week? The same folks that have always, rigged the system are, it's happening again. A lot of fakes in this Obamacare. A lot of people making money that don't need anything.
Yeah, I mean, there's fraud and corruption everywhere. It's a target-rich environment, and it's just a matter of it's dangerous work because, I could get caught. I could get found out. There are laws against this type of thing.
What's your website?
It's Project Veritas, Veritas.com.
You've been doing this, you've been going undercover. I mean, don't you think the VA, that's government health care, and they're purposefully killing people rather than pay for their treatment. Isn't that what Obamacare is going to be? Isn't that what this is?
I think it is, and I think I think people are smart. Most people in this country are smart enough to agree with you, but they just don't know how bad it actually is.
All right.
Yeah.
No, I want to play Bill Gates. You guys know Bill Gates. Listen to what he has to say. Is your life worth pension for a teacher? I mean, no, really think about it. Is your dad's cancer treatment worth the salary of a cop? You die.
Is spending $1 million on that last 3 months of life for that patient, would it be better not to lay off those 10 teachers and to make that trade-off in medical costs. But that's called the death panel, and you're not supposed to have that discussion.
Mancow. What's Raj's secret weapon?
It's a sweet green miracle.
The Big Bang Theory.
Weeknight starting at 6 on My 50 Chicago.
Get incredible savings from Empire today on beautiful new carpet and flooring. It's Empire's whole house sale. Buy 2 rooms and get carpet or flooring for the rest free when you pay for padding and installation. Shop at home for brands you trust, like Mohawk, Boyu, and Armstrong. Don't miss, buy 2, get the rest free. As many rooms as you want, even your whole house. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. I lost my license because of parking tickets. Can Debt Stoppers help me get it back?
Yes. I'm attorney Rob Summerett. A Debt Stoppers bankruptcy plan can get your license back fast. Plus, stops foreclosures, repossessions, wage garnishments, payday loans, and credit card debt. The consultation is free. What can Debt Stoppers do for you?
I want my license back. I'm going to Debt Stoppers.
DebtStoppers.com. 800-440-4671.
It's a show like number the Mancow.
I'm a real class
So, you know, you have a house, you have a business. Maybe it's been in the family for a couple of generations, and they can put a KFC there that pays more taxes. You lose your house. What about property rights? We don't have those really anymore in America.
You know, is spending $1 million
Here's Bill Gates.
on that last 3 months of life for that patient, would it be better not to lay off those 10 teachers and to make that trade-off in medical costs? But that's called the death panel, and you're not supposed to have that discussion.
Of course, they have armed guards. They all, the politicians have armed guards, but they want to disarm us. Their kids all go to private schools, but we know what sinkholes our schools are. If you don't believe me, talk to a kid just out of high school and see how prepared he is for life. No, they got a month of Martin Luther King Jr. every year. They know all about. I know all about Martin Luther King Jr. and the guy that did the peanut work. I know all about him. But job applications, all of that stuff, checkbooks, all this, how to pay rent, all the stuff that actually would prepare you for living in the world. Forget it. It's all good little brainwashing, good little indoctrination. It's called the curriculum set up by the government. And the teachers that ask questions are immediately fired. The kids that ask questions are called troublemakers, and they're kicked out or labeled. So just go along. I've seen the press conferences. I've seen how the mayor says, hey, you want to meet Obama? Don't ask me about the violence. 532 murdered in Chicago in 1 year. 532. Right now, we're at 1,175 people shot. We're worried about Gaza. Look out your back window, folks. Theo?
Good information, man. I appreciate
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you appreciating me.
That's right.
Okay. Now, do you appreciate me appreciating you appreciating me?
Well, that's just the way the world goes.
Okay. He doesn't understand what I just said. Theo Hardiman, ladies and gentlemen. I think the perfect politician. All right. That is the band that covers Chip Znuff. You ought to be honored that someone covers you.
Oh, yes.
There's no seven horse tribute band.
There will be one day. Listen, somebody walks in here and they look like and they say, I'm Mancow. And they're out of shape.
Turn on the radio.
They had choppy food.
Everybody's doing weak sauce.
You're going to embrace them? No, you're not phony.
It's flattery, bud. They're flattering you.
Well, let's see when they
I think they look a lot better than you, actually.
My attorney, Joe McDonough, is waiting right now.
Okay.
I will sue them.
Oh, stop it.
I thought it was.
How about that?
There you go.
Now that's
here's the problem.
That's James Reardon, who wrote the Doors movie for Oliver Stone and did the book Break One Through, which is, if you care about the Doors, that's the Bible. And we found out, I can't believe you didn't think I wouldn't find this. He's not happy about this. He tried his hand at porno. And you described his skin as looking like what?
Boiled
chicken skin.
It's like a boiled chicken.
He looked like a boiled chicken when he's naked. It's
an art film.
What? It's an art film? Yeah. A hard art film is what it is.
He's got skin like the sun. You can't look at it for more than 2 seconds.
Oh, man, it was blinding me. But that's how we white balance our cameras now, with his back. But it's got like brown age spots on it, so it looks like a tortilla.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a show like the Mancow. Mancow.
movie news today. The trailer for the 50 Shades of Grey movie is here. It's on the internet now. So your mom doesn't pick up when you call her, that's why. It looks pretty good, although I think it was a strange choice to have Eddie Murphy play all the parts, right?
Okay, if you have sunglasses, put them on. Seriously, he's about his shirt. Oh, ew! 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 Man. Oh, dear God. You got the moves like my grandpa, and he's been dead for 20 years. Wow. Wow. Tino, your thoughts. I notice you're sporting wood. What do you think?
I was just checking my man out. I give him some credit for just trying, though. I give him credit for trying. I can tell you. I give him a lot of credit for trying.
Ebony and Ivory, man. Ebony and Ivory. What about you guys? I'm telling you, you're not hip right now unless you're gay.
You know,
what about you guys doing a porno?
Well, no comment on gay stuff because I'm not gay.
No, I'm not saying you are, but who cares?
No, you know, that's a weird
I'm not gay either. But sometimes when you're drinking, you're going to dance with a sailor.
Well, I'm not homophobic.
Am I homophobic?
Not at all.
I don't have any problem with gay guys.
That's right. That's right.
What I'm saying is, for the races, we got a lot of race. I mean, Obama's been abysmal. I was hoping we'd be post-racial. This guy's made things worse. We all agree on this.
We'll never be post-racial. Too many people got their own hang-ups.
Well, maybe you. Maybe you. What color are you? See, I don't see it.
I'm an African American.
I don't see it. I don't see color. Okay.
But I see
everybody's the same color.
Well, that's good.
Green.
That's good.
You're just dark green.
That'll work. That'll work.
Dude. What I'm saying is, what about you guys? Go stand next to him, James.
No.
Chicken skin. Okay. Look at each other in the eyes. Just do it. Now get closer. Now lick his neck the way you lick that girl. Wow.
Oreo cookie.
James, move in, man.
No.
Lick his neck. Come on. Lick him.
Now!
James, kiss him. Come on.
Side by side on my piano keyboard. Oh Lord, why don't we?
Oh, look, the guy with the dope-ass tracksuit, he fills in potholes with art. There's the Lithuanian model, and there's the head chef from Gage Restaurant, G-A-G-E. Hey, what time you open?
We'll be open about 10 o'clock today, actually.
Brother, I want you guys, can you guys go somewhere?
Yeah.
You got to let this guy cook for you. Will you cook for them? Will you take care of them?
On me.
As friends of me? On you?
Of course, on me.
Can I get credit for it, though?
Of course.
There it is. This is food porn. How good is this? Suck it down. Very nice. Look at that. What are we looking at there? What is that?
Oh, right now we got...
Let's see the oysters. Before that, what was it?
Lamb ribs. Nice
lamb.
Lamb ribs. Little baby food.
God, what is that? What's in the cup?
Oh, we got a little gumbo. So we kind of went a little south this morning. Little Cajun style.
Bring me a gumbo and bring me a lamb. Pass this stuff out. Where's Debbie? She's all gacked up right now. Debbie, come over here. Come on. Debbie! Pass out food to everybody. Don't touch it, though.
Little lamb, my
lamb?
That's lamb.
Little lamb, little lamb.
I like it to still be buying when I eat it, but...
Little lamb, day is here at little lamb. Little lamb, little lamb. So little lamb.
But don't eat too much because you're going to get it fresh in a few. Right. Morgan Freeman did Helium on TV.
Do you ever want to go to space? I really shouldn't be doing this.
It's helium, Morgan.
again? It is helium.
It's very undignified.
No. I think your voice sounds great. It's not undignified.
Some people just have voices like this, so you're actually making fun of those people. See?
Suck down those oysters. Cookie, seriously, we're going to need you to suck down those oysters.
And please, would you...
All right? How long have you guys been together?
Us?
Yeah, you and Cookie.
Oh, I don't know what, 8 years?
Wow, what a romantic. I don't know, whatever. 8 beautiful years?
8, incredible.
What's the secret? I've been married, I'm going on 12 years
Agree
now.
with everything she says. That's the secret. Say consistently, yes, dear.
Did you give her the pearl necklace?
Of course. As often as possible.
Nice. Well, that's nice. That's nice. Do you have any children? Beautiful necklace.
No, that's the other secret.
Okay. No children?
No.
All right. All right. Why is the guy next to you, his face always like this?
This guy?
He's giving me the sexy look the whole time. You know, you smack your lips when you eat. It's really gross. Did you know that?
Am I on camera right now?
Yeah.
Yep. You're right. It is gross.
It's disgusting.
It is.
Has Cookie ever told you, honey?
No.
Maybe don't smack your lips?
No.
Because after about 2 years of being with you, that would drive me crazy. And licking your fingers, by the way, is never okay. Use a napkin. That's what I tell my daughters.
Pass them out.
I don't know what you just said.
Where is that?
Thanks to the Gauge for the food today. Really great. Let's hear it for him. Woo! Gauge! Very nice. Gauge! All right, a lot more coming up. We'll take your calls as well. 1-888-2-Mancow. Chip has walked off the show. He's upset. We've got Chip has been in several bands, a Guns N' Roses spinoff band, Adler's Appetite. There he is. He's got teeth like corn pops. And I guess it's not a good health plan when you're a good dental plan when you're a rock star. And he's been with Missing Persons and a lot of different bands. And, of course, Enuff Z'nuff had some big hits on MTV. Nowadays, if you want to hear him, you've got to go deep onto satellite radio, maybe on something called the Boneyard. And you should be listening around 3:15 in the morning, I found. All right? And coming up, the Enuff Z'nuff tribute band, you will hear them, and I think they're better than the original. There are cases, like my brothers and I went to see this, I forget the Beatles cover band.
Fab Four.
No. American English?
Yeah.
That may have been it. But I bet it was better. What? Rain. With the videos and I bet it was better than the original. How can I say that? Because anybody I talked to that saw the original Beatles, you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah, I heard nothing.
They didn't hear anything. It was just screaming. I actually could hear the music. So that was nice. That was nice. And you guys ready? We got to get Chip back in. I want him to hear it. Great. Chip, why'd you leave? Don't come back. Come back, bud. If I had told you, Duran is in our studio. If I had told you, going back to the late 70s, early 80s. Oh, look who Jay Farrow's back. Hey, Duran, look who it is. Jay Farrow. Come closer. From SNL, Jay Farrow. Hey. After a huge weekend at Zanies.
Yeah.
That's the star of Saturday Night Live right now.
Yeah, live from New York.
2014. There he is, right there. Go over there. Miss Lithuania, go over there. Up against the glass. Chip, move it. Chip, move him this way. Okay, right there. Stop. Now move the microphone. I want you. Go ahead. Oh my, here we go, right there. Closer to the glass, right up against the glass.
Oh, Billy. What's he saying? Do you want to give her a baby? Yes? Would you like to put a baby in our green room? That's Rick Geezer, the guy that runs all the babies areas. You can't see his head. Rick, come over to the window. Zanies Comedy Clubs around America, that's the owner. Rick Geezer. Jay, come in. She wants a baby. She wants a mix. She was just saying.
From New York. It's Saturday night.
And now come on. She's always wanted a mixed race baby. Here he comes. All right.
Make this happen. Oh. And And I bet you that porn will be better than yours, James Reardon. All right, ADD News coming up. Your phone calls coming up. I guess we're not going to have time for the Duran Duran right now. Garth Brooke, ticket details. Can you believe he's kicking off his tour at Rosemont? Do you have respect for him? I don't like his music.
Neither do I.
But he puts on a hell of a show.
I believe it.
What's the best concert you ever saw in your life? Number one. Oh, lots of. They were all great. Now tell me the one.
Go ahead.
Come on, what would it be? Rolling Stones? And what venue?
Oakland Outdoor College.
Mine was Pink Floyd when I was a kid at the Checker Dome in St. Louis. Oh my God! When that big pig flew over. Whoa, dude! Is Jay coming in now? You know this is a star. You're gonna have to let him put it. But the good news is you'll get paid for 18 years. Okay. All right. Are you up for that? All right. All right, Chip. This band is here. Let's hear a little bit as we go to break. Let's hear a little. Oh, Jay's here. Jay Farrell's here, ladies and gentlemen. Whoa, Night Live.
I wanted to know who she was saying to listen. She said, what's your name? Andrea, where you from?
Secret weapon?
Ooh, look, a new Batman belt buckle.
The Big Bang Theory.
Weeknights starting at 6 on My 50 Chicago.
After 15 years of divorce court, we're celebrating with more of what you love.
You still like her, don't you?
Absolutely.
Divorce court.
Weekdays at 3 and 3:30 on My 50 Chicago.
What can Family Feud do to a family?
Shut your face.
You shut your face. Family Feud. Weeknights at 5 and 5:30 on My 50 Chicago.
I was in a car wreck and hurt my back. I couldn't work. Medical bills, they piled up, and the insurance company did nothing. So I called the Cannon.
When you get hurt in a car wreck, your life gets turned upside down. To make matters worse, insurance companies give you the runaround. I'm not having it. Call me, Attorney Cannon Lambert, the Cannon, and I can help now.
It's the best call I ever made. Not only did I get $260,000, the Cannon got my settlement fast.
Call the Cannon at 312-977-1300.
You used to sleep like a champ. Then boom, what happened? Stress, fun, bad habits, kids. Now what? Let's build a new, smarter bed using the dual air chambers to sense your movement, heartbeat, breathing. Introducing the Sleep Number bed with Sleep IQ technology. It tracks your sleep and tells you how to adjust for a good, better, and an awesome night. The difference? Try adjusting up or down. You'll know because Sleep IQ tells you. Only at a Sleep Number store. Mattresses with Sleep IQ start at just $999.98. No better sleep with Sleep Number.
What was that?
I don't know. Leroy just fell out of his deer stand, though.
That, my boy, was an earthquake.
An earthquake? But we're in Illinois.
I weathered many an earthquake thanks to ReadyIllinois.gov. They have a plethora of preparedness information. Check it, Home Slice.
Thanks.
Don't get hung up about it. Go to ReadyIllinois.gov for all your earthquake preparedness plans. I'm all right.
Is it true if I file for bankruptcy,
I won't be able to get credit again for 10 years?
No, it's not. I'm attorney Rob Summer of Debt Stoppers. The truth is, you'll probably start getting credit offers as soon as you file. Why? Because bankruptcy eliminates the debt that hurts your credit to begin with. And nothing improves your credit like getting out of debt. The consultation is free. What are you going to do?
I'm taking back my future. I'm going to Debt Stoppers.
DebtStoppers.com. 800-440-4671.
When you want the latest information about your health, when you have questions about handling your finances, when you need prayer and inspiration to live a more abundant life,
And when what's happening in the world impacts your community and your family, turn to the 700 Club for analysis and insight into the events of the day.
Are you stressed out over debt, unsure of what to do? I'm attorney Peter Francis Geraci. At Geraci Law, we help you file Chapter 7 or 13 bankruptcy and take your debt stress away. Our clients feel much better after we help them, and you can too. If you're stressed over debt, faced with foreclosure, lawsuits, bill collectors, call or click now.
If you're worried about debt, call now to see if you qualify. 1-800-401-4010.
This week on the Daily Helpline, we've invited some friends to share their stories.
We have to celebrate the life that he did live.
I'm a cancer survivor.
We're telling it like it is.
You need to do some more soul embracing.
And leaving you with some words of wisdom. So join us all week, the Daily Helpline.
Today at 12 on My 50 Chicago.
Yeah, I'm a real class act.
Come on over. And look who's here. Jay.
Yeah.
I mean,
just for a couple of seconds because I gotta do another interview.
Oh,
so
bigger than me?
Not bigger, man. Just a television.
Now, what about her?
Another television.
Would you make the climb?
Yes, I would make. You know, how tall are you with heels on, sweat? Because you
without heels.
Without heels, how tall are you? 6 foot? Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Jay,
perfect.
she
That's
has
perfect.
that thing that all men love too.
Legs.
No.
What?
The one thing that all men love about a woman.
What's that?
Personality.
Oh, yeah.
She's got a personality.
Yeah, personality is amazing.
Yeah.
I can tell her personality is amazing. I can already say it because she said, I said, where you from? She was in Lithuania.
Yeah.
And I was like, you got a Twitter? No. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, what you got? She said, I have a Facebook and an Instagram. I said, okay, Instagram. I got you right here. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm already on it. Like, you know what I mean?
We send pictures out, not every day of her, but you can join us at Mancow Muller's One Word on Instagram.
She's very attractive. Very sexy.
It's Saturday.
Making me look small though.
You know. Here's the deal. Wait. Jay Farrow, star of SNL.
What's up? One of them. Yeah.
You understand that he doesn't have to just sleep with Jay Farrow. She can sleep with Denzel. She can sleep with Kanye.
Listen.
You do everybody.
Listen, yeah.
Come on over here, Geezer.
Listen, Rick Geezer knows, you know what I mean? So he knows what's happening. You see, I can't stay here. See, she can sleep with Denzel if she wants to, or she can mess with Kanye, fam. Or if you want Hova, you can get that one too. You can get them all. Yeah.
You can sleep with every famous black man.
She was like, yeah. What about Obama? Would you do it? Would you go with Obama? You like Obama?
She does an impression.
She said too old.
She does an impression. Want to hear her impression quickly?
Yeah.
Go ahead. Say moose and squirrel.
Moose and squirrel.
There you go. All right. Now, am I in trouble?
You're not.
Listen,
okay,
we gotta
grab
roll.
Jay out of the. See, I know you got to do other TV.
It's nice meeting you, sweetheart.
I love you, brother.
Awesome. I love you too. Nice
He's one of the finest guys I've ever met in my life.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. Yeah. I was ready to. I was ready to put a gun in my mouth and paint the ceiling with my brains. Pretty upset because everybody that came in here was a jag-off. You know, like this band Seven Horse, just egotistical jag-offs.
They've sold a lot of records, bro.
No, they're good guys. I'm kidding. But he came in and was just salt of the earth, a very nice human being. And mostly, all they want to do is promote whatever it is. No, I don't talk about anything else. You know? I don't want to do Disneyland. That's our old song. You know, that kind of deal.
Yeah, I did sing it.
You did. You were nice. You were nice. It's like Jimmy J.J. Walker came in. I said,
Dynamite.
I said Dynamite, and he walked off.
Right.
Marcia McCormick, I think her name was. Is that her name? Maureen McCormick came in. She was Marcia Brady.
Right.
All I want to talk is my country music. Do not mention the Brady Bunch. And a couple of handlers came over and go, only country music. And, of course, we all know her now, right? Did you even know she did country music? That lasted for about a week. So I said, well, let's talk about the Brady Bunch. And she's mouthing curse words all the time. How about the guy that was on with Billy Bob Thornton, but you couldn't mention he was an actor? How about Cameron Diaz for this movie that's a flop sex tape, walked off a show because they asked about her boyfriend, Benji Madden? You know?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Don't hide from your past.
So this is a cool kid. This is a good guy. But some of these people... Do you remember... You're old enough. You were in L.A. You told me how you go into the audiences of all these shows. Yeah. That's where everything films.
Right.
You know, TV shows, and nobody here will know what most people, well, I don't know. There's some members of that band that might know, and the guy with the dyed pubes may know, but everybody else, you know, TV shows actually used to have interesting people on. It wasn't just based on what are you going to sell right now.
Right.
And now it's all you can talk about is what I'm selling, a commercial. I want interesting people again. This weekend was the anniversary of the birth of Huxley. I want to talk about that coming up. You know who that is, the writer named Huxley?
Aldous Huxley?
Oh, you do? You must have gone, you didn't go to public school.
What do you think, I'm just in the face or what?
You didn't go to public school, did you?
I did.
He predicted basically our society. Cameras everywhere, fat people obsessed with products, consumerism, pills to calm our nerves, a government that seized everything. I want to tell you something. As I talk about the murder in the black community, I went into Indiana and my hometown in Missouri, and I'm not very proud to be a white person right now. Okay?
All right.
And I don't buy into the whole argument that the Zen argument that history is white people exploiting people with darker skin. Give me a break. There's bad people of every color and every religion and everything else. I don't have any guilt. I have no white guilt. But maybe it's just America in general. But my people, just fat and just lackadaisical and mouth breathing and dead eyes. And I don't know, man. We seem like we're being fattened up. Maybe maybe it's Twilight Zone. Remember that? To Serve Man?
Right.
It's a cookbook. Something's going on. We're being fattened up on purpose. I don't know if cannibals are coming or...
It's his fault.
Do you know we had it's that guy from the game. Yeah. Do you know you're going there after the show?
I know. Yeah.
We had on the #1 freak show expert. Do you know what a freak was? Lines around the block. Do you know what a fat woman or fat man was? This is in the 30s.
200 pounds.
Try 150 pounds.
Wow.
No, that was a freak. Well, when we were kids, we had, maybe you saw a fat kid once.
Right.
Now the fat kids all tease little guys like you, little skinny guys.
Yeah. It's rough, man.
How often do you and Cookie make love?
It's about, I don't know. Well, you know, we've been married for 8 years.
Cookie,
so
how often?
Every other day.
Every other day. Oh, that makes it sound boring, though. Clockwork. Who wants clockwork sex?
Nice.
Clockwork orange.
All right, ladies. She has to tape her eyes open and look at you. Look at me. All right, let's go to this band is so inspired by you, Chip, and your music, and these great songs that you've written. This is Enough Already, the Enuff Z'nuff tribute band in the Mancow Lava Lamp Love Lounge. Here we go. And I think they're better than the original.
If you give me a load, I'll promise I would make it one thing I know.
Way better than Chip.
If you leave me alone, you know.
Oh my God, Chip, these guys, you've just been replaced. You're obsolete.
At the box office, Lucy at #1.
Somebody put a bag of drugs inside me. I need you to take it out.
Players nominated for baseball's Hall of Fame: Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, slugger Frank Thomas, managers Joe Torre, Bobby Cox, and Tony La Russa.
Italy's Vincenzo Nibali has won the Tour de France.
The United States has shut down its embassy in Libya.
Spider-Man is under arrest. A man dressed as the comic book character is accused of slugging an officer.
Police in Maine say 5 members of a family have been found dead.
Carjacking in Philadelphia. A single-engine airplane landed on a beach near Venice, Florida.
Byron Scott reaching a deal with the Lakers for the head coach position.
D.C.'s ban on carrying handguns outside the home is unconstitutional.
Ohio amusement park ride closed indefinitely after a cable snapped.
Kayakers made their way onto a pier at New York's Kennedy Airport.
People along the boardwalk in Venice, California, one in the water at the beach and another on Catalina Island, have been affected.
How should you choose a lawyer? Find the guy who wins. I'm Cliff Horowitz, and I've won the largest personal injury verdict in Illinois history. The largest. I've won the largest jury verdict for a back injury, the largest jury verdict for a brain injury, and the largest jury verdict for a neck injury. In fact, I've won every single case I've tried over the last 20 years. If you or someone you know has been seriously injured, call me, Cliff Horowitz at Horowitz & Associates. I'll get you the full justice you deserve.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's going to help you in your future? All you got to do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
Hi, I'm Henry Winkler.
And I'm here to tell homeowners that are 62 and older about a great way to live a better retirement. It's called a reverse mortgage.
Call right now to receive your free DVD and booklet with no obligation. It answers questions like how a reverse mortgage works, how much you qualify for, the ways to receive your money, and more. Plus, when you call now, you'll get this magnifier with LED light absolutely free.
When you call the experts at One Reverse Mortgage today, you'll learn the benefits of a government-insured reverse mortgage. It will eliminate your monthly mortgage payments and give you tax-free cash from the equity in your home. And here's the best part. You still own your home. Take control of your retirement today.
Call 888-444-4506 to get your free DVD plus magnifier with LED light. Call today.
What's Raj's secret weapon?
It's a sweet green miracle.
The Big Bang Theory.
Tonight at 6 on My 50 Chicago.
Yes! A kitty on my organ. You think that kicks ass? And oh, it does kick ass. Wait till you see the guys that did the music for The Wolf of Wall Street. They used to be known as Dada. Remember that song? I'm going to Disneyland. They did their latest, and now it's about a little town called Weed. There really is a town called Weed. This is Seven Horse.
Well, a friend in weed is a friend indeed.
See, Chip, it's about a town called Weed.
And 20 girl.
And I've got a friend that always has weed, and that would be you.
Like the first hit.
What did you do to our director?
Listen, that guy's shrooming, okay? You can't control him. He's out of his mind.
What do you mean, shrooming?
The inmates are, he's shrooming. He's tweaked. Gone.
Psycho's still
blown out. You can't. He can't be repaired. He needs Dr. Landy.
I rise. I walk right by the Starbucks with a smile.
You're talking about our director, Jerry.
Oh, now I'm broke in San Francisco with my thumb out on the 5. Oh, when I get up north, there'll be a friend when I arrive. Oh, well, a friend in weed is a friend indeed. Oh, like a 4 and 20 girl, give me what I need. Oh, like the first hit in the morning sets my mind at ease.
That man has no rhythm. Wow. Yeah. I'm a little impaired.
Well, they don't worry about the weather.
It's Monday. Lots of death over the weekend. No? I talked a second ago, and the numbers already changed. Now shot and wounded in Chicago for the year, we're over 1,200. Over 1,200.
At the box office, Lucy at number 1.
Somebody put a bag of drugs.
The Rock did not score very well, and Philip Seymour Hoffman's new one is not a hit.
Tom Glavine, slugger Frank Thomas, managers Joe Torre, Bobby Cox, and Tony La Russa.
Italy's Vincenzo Nibali has won the Tour de France.
The United States has shut down its embassy in Libya.
Spider-Man is under arrest. A man dressed as the comic book character is accused of slugging an officer.
Police in Maine say 5 members of a family have been found dead.
Carjacking in Philadelphia.
A single-engine airplane landed on a beach near Venice, Florida.
Byron Scott reaching a deal with the Lakers for the head coach position.
D.C.'s ban on carrying handguns outside the home is unconstitutional.
Ohio amusement park ride closed indefinitely after a cable snapped.
Kayakers made their way onto a pier at New York's Kennedy Airport.
People along the boardwalk in Venice, California, one in the water at the beach and another on Catalina Island, have been affected by lightning strikes.
I got a friend in Weed.
They got a little motel and cafe up there called the Hilo. Oh, we roll into the Hilo because they understand. Hey, woo! How to be a half-baked guitar man. Getting higher than Mount Shasta. You get everything you need. Woo! It's always good to have a friend in weed. Yes, it is. Friend indeed. Oh, like a 4 and 20 girl, give me what I need.
Yeah.
Oh, like the first 10.
Pierogi Fest, we're going there with Fat Boy. It's Hepatitis Day. How is Chip celebrating?
It's always good.
We're back from Comic-Con. More ADD news coming up. The Bachelorette is over tonight. And Chubby Checker versus the Chubby Checker.
I have a friend in
the most disagreeable Pinkus is back. Is it Pink Ass? Is that? Or should we just call you Thick Neck? Right. Come on.
It's always good to have a friend in weed.
7 Horse. Hey, guys, can we hear just a little bit more of the song you did for Wolf of Wall Street?
Absolutely.
I want to hear it again, just a little bit.
This is awesome.
Song right now. I'm so digging this song right now. This is my favorite song right now. Everybody sing along. Everybody play along. From the Wolf of Wall Street. Just like a minute of it. A minute of it. I love it. Sold out show this weekend at Chuba's. 7 Horse.
There's a sticker roll up in my pocket. Got a 7-inch trigger finger, don't know how to stop. Got a one-way pile driver, nowhere left to use it. I'm a supercharged freedom fighter, yes I am. And I'm giving it all. I got a candy stick peacemaker, I know you want to shoot it. A 3D dream maker, gotta find some place to put it. Got a meth lab, social sticker rolled up in my pocket. Genuine mother maker, and I'm giving it all. I'll get it up. Hey, I'll get it up now. Hey.
How great is this song, man? Please don't show that guy.
Roll up in my pocket, 7-inch trigger finger, don't know how to stop it. A one-way pile driver, nowhere left to use it. I'm a supercharged freedom fighter, yes I am. And I'm giving it all to you.
Come on! Woo!
Yeah!
Yeah! 7 Horse! Woo! You gotta feel good about that, guys. Huh? Yeah. Hold on.
Blaming all my roots.
Garth Brooks come to town. You may not like that hick-ass music, but he puts on a good show. The head chef from Gage is here, ladies and gentlemen. One of the, you know, look at her back there. Is that nice? How tasty is that? See, I can't, now that I'm, you know, I can't sing about young girls anymore. No. I think about girls like that anymore. And I got a wife and kids. Oh. We need to light them.
Another 5 years. Another 5 years.
You shut up. You shut up. All right, we got Enuff Znuff tribute band here. You walked off the show. You came back wearing pink. What happened? Are you coming out?
Back.
What's going on?
I'm just
pretty
I'm
boy. That's a better attitude. Yeah. That is a better attitude. Norman, the loons. All right, so Wolf of Wall Street, they did the music. It's available on DVD. Great Scorsese movie. And also, did you see Hot Tub Time Machine, where a hot tub was a time machine that went back to the 80s and went back to my childhood? Are you ready for the... Hope someone's watched this.
4 years ago, these...
Hot Tub Time Machine. I noticed there's one thing missing. Isn't in it. Remember John Cusack?
Of course.
John Cusack was the star of Hot Tub Time Machine. Jeff Pincus, if you could go back in time... the 80s with all the knowledge of, I don't know, 2012, as the case, you know, as the movie is. I mean, I'd go back in time and write every Beatles song. I'd play the stock market.
I buy Yahoo. I buy Google. Come on.
I'd invest in Disney.
Absolutely.
Would that be wrong to do?
No.
No. Of course not. Chip, just think if you go back in time, you could actually have a few hits. Girl is here, shaking her boom, boom, boom. And Robbie Gold is here, playing at the House of Blues coming up. And Pincus is back. Hang on.
All the timeless stuff. Lasts forever.
Thank you, Chip. I was kind of doing a monologue here. I didn't need you. This is not a two-man show. It's not the Mancow and Chip show, everybody.
Go back, on with the wind.
What?
I'd go back and
Got him. Seriously, think about that. You actually could have written a good song had you been able to steal it from somebody else.
I've written songs.
Yeah,
okay.
come on.
Grammy nominated.
What?
Grammy nominated.
You were nominated for a Grammy?
Yeah.
For what song?
A song called Life is Strange off the Tweaked album, our sixth
I love that song. Isn't life strange?
No, that's not the song.
A turn of the page.
Don't be sarcastic and cantankerous to me.
Okay.
Cantankerous.
Can we move the... Let's get that out of there, that phone number.
Oh, yeah.
This. Jump higher. You got to jump higher. Jump higher. Higher! I said higher. Oh, yes. Yes! Okay, I'm back. Thank you.
You could do it with the heels on.
Thank you. I said dance higher. Okay, all right. The food at Gage looks beautiful. Looks like you're doing a nice job over there. Summertime, you got the patio open. You go over, you look at the bean. How much did they rip off taxpayers for that big chrome bean? Unbelievable. But Italians worked for like 10 years.
They helped build the city.
Yeah. They did? Yeah. Smoke another joint.
The Poles as well, and the Mexicans. A lot of us have helped.
And the Chinese built the railroad.
A different show?
There's Moby right there.
Moby. That's not Moby. That's the guy that... Dude, back down on the bong. That guy does pothole art.
Yeah. Oh, he's a pot guy.
I think it's great. Now tell me about you saw these ugly potholes. Really all these taxes we pay all the time. I think about this. As you're riding over the surface of the moon, the schools are brutally awful, right?
Yeah.
The potholes, the violence. What is this government doing for us, guys? More money, more fees, more fines, more laws, more cameras, more stealing.
We could make it nice. I think we should paint the cops.
Now look at this. I know you're a face painter. That's what they call you in Boys Town. But I'd like to talk to this man right now.
I'm a short eyes.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
My name?
Yeah.
Jim Bacher.
Okay, and what's the website if you want to see how you filled in potholes with art? Look at that one.
It's just Bacher.com, BACHOR.com. So I got into mosaics because of their permanence.
Yeah.
And so these tend to last longer than the temporary fixes that the city makes.
They can take pulped tires. They can take pulped tires and make a road that will last for 1,000 years. Do you know that?
Yes.
My road that I live on in Wilmette has been around for hundreds of years. How about that? Because they made it right. It's like the first light bulb is still burning.
Yeah.
You just do a solid wire, but it's meant to be obsolete so they can sell more light bulbs. I walked on streets where Jesus walked. They haven't been repaved. The stones at the top of the Temple Mount are the same stones that Jesus walked on. We could do this right. So why do we have potholes and all this every year?
Jobs.
Because it's money.
That's all it is.
Yep.
What a scam. We could have beautiful mosaics to drive on.
That's right. There's nothing like a car driving over your original artwork.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. And now and nobody's called to complain. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I love the people near Blommer Chocolate Factory. It's one of the greatest smelling. It's like living next to Willy Wonka. It smells so good. People complained. You know why? Because people are a-holes. Okay? I got these old churches in my neighborhood. Some Muslims don't like it. Well, don't move into a neighborhood ring your church bells, jagoffs. I had to sit through your praying 10 times a day when I was in Turkey. I don't like it. Make it stop for me. I'm surprised I'm surprised someone hasn't complained. Seriously. A little chunk of the mosaic broke off and got a flat tire, so now we can't have that anymore.
People think their rights are violated if they see something and they can't.
Hey, was I talking to you?
I think so.
I believe I'm talking to the artist.
You're looking at me.
Why do you dye your mustache and all your pubes and not your head of your head?
I thought after you saw the movie you would understand that. Ask the women; they know. The little girls, the men don't know.
Shush! Can you hear? I can smell, and you can almost look at that food from. Oh, look at those lamb chops, and they got. Oh, there's the. I've been eating the gumbo there. Oh, is that good? Little food porn.
Don't can have the other woman. But don't mess with Aunt Toot Toot. When she was born in her birth.
A lot of celebrities go over to the Gage, don't they? It's a celebrity hangout.
Yeah, there's quite a few these days.
Yep. Celebrities? Or, oh, they come in.
Oh, yeah, they come in quite a bit. Well, Lollapalooza coming up, too.
Weird Al had his, what? Weird Al had his first, why are you talking?
Sorry.
You're worse than Chip. Why don't you guys go do a show together? Do a podcast that nobody will hear like everybody else.
Huge podcast. It would be. We are.
Let's do ADD News right now. Attention, deaf disorder news.
At the box office, Lucy at #1.
Somebody put a bag of drugs inside me. I need you to take it out.
Players nominated for baseball's Hall of Fame: Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, slugger Frank Thomas, managers Joe Torre, Bobby Cox, and Tony La Russa.
Italy's Vincenzo Nibali has won the Tour de France.
The United States has shut down its embassy in Libya.
Spider-Man is under arrest. A man dressed as the comic book character is accused of slugging an officer.
Police in Maine say 5 members of a family have been found dead.
Carjacking in Philadelphia. A single-engine airplane landed on a beach near Venice, Florida.
Byron Scott reaching a deal with the Lakers for the head coach position.
D.C.'s ban on carrying handguns outside the home is unconstitutional.
Ohio amusement park ride closed indefinitely after a cable snap.
Kayakers made their way onto a pier at New York's Kennedy Airport.
People along the boardwalk in Venice, California, one in the water at the beach and another on Catalina Island, have been affected by lightning strikes.
All right, she's homely. He's got no charisma.
To what do you owe your success?
It's The Talk, this 50 Shades of Grey. The book was a phenomenon. You're a writer.
Uh-huh.
Did you read it?
No.
It's really a poorly written book, but whatever.
Great.
I've had women tell me the reason it's successful is they want to be dominated in bed. And in a society where we have demasculated men. Is that a word? It is? Thank you. Yes. The fact that this guy ties her up and gives it to her, what for, and puts a blindfold on her and spanks her, they like that. They like that. They want a man to be a man. That's why every white girl is under a black guy, because they're no, be yourself, be a man, man. Be a proud black man.
They miss
what
the
are white guys told? What are white guys told in school? Look, I went there.
Be polite, be nice.
Honestly, what did all the brutal, half of them man-hating, some of them lesbians. What did all the teachers in public school say? Sit down and shut up.
Yeah.
But we mustn't say that to the little black boys. You be men. So what do you got? You got every white girl lining up to be with black guys because they're encouraged to be men. Look at the sissies that are white guys now. Oh, hi.
Yes.
Do you hear about Comic-Con? Brother, we have beautiful women and guys that come in, men and women, good-looking young people. When I got into radio, you know what we were doing? Everybody's having sex with everybody. They're not interested. The guys are sitting, what are you playing video games? White people, the little girls, it started when I was a kid. You remember this? Every man remembers this. Shut up, Eric. Go ahead, Tina.
Yeah.
Because little girls are falling behind. The fact is now, little boys are a disaster. They've done such a number. Little boys are falling behind. Now, we must lift up the little girls. Right?
Yeah, we got to champion them because they're quiet.
So why do women love? Why do they read it with one hand? A friend of mine caught his wife. She was scooted up under the faucet in the tub. Why are women reading this book? Because the man's a man.
Yeah.
He holds her down and
See Clark Gable and Gone with the Wind.
I have no idea. But there's Carol Lombard next to you.
Yeah, Carol's nice looking good. Yeah.
That's you, Chip. Yeah. You're upset about this band?
Certainly
Enough already?
Well, they came in here and listened to their music.
I want to tell you, I don't know if you know this or not. We saw earlier the pothole with Quake. The Quake, it was an old cereal. Do you remember Freaky cereal? Anybody remember that?
Yeah.
But Chip's teeth.
Yeah.
Chip's teeth, the inspiration for Corn Pop cereal.
Change that, you jagoff.
Yeah. I will not. Ladies and gentlemen, they were inspired by our friend Chip's band, Enuff Z'nuff. They are Enough Already in the Mancow Lava Lamp Love Lounge. And joining them, Seven Horse. This is an all-star band here. Come on. Go ahead.
That's you guys.
It sounds better than Enuff Z'nuff. My God, it sounds just like your music, dude.
Every genius has a secret weapon, like a superhero wardrobe.
I'm not Sheldon, I'm the Flash. And now I'm going to the Grand Canyon. I'm back.
But these three, like they need a secret weapon.
The drinks at the pool are on these.
The Big Bang Theory.
Tonight at 6 on My 50 Chicago.
What can Family Feud do to a family?
Shut your face.
You shut your face.
Family Feud, weeknights at 5 and 5:30 on My 50 Chicago.
I lost my license because of parking tickets. Can Debt Stoppers help me get it back?
Yes. I'm attorney Rob Summerett. A Debt Stoppers bankruptcy plan can get your license back fast. Plus, stops foreclosures, repossessions, wage garnishments, payday loans, and credit card debt. The consultation is free. What can Debt Stoppers do for you?
I want my license back. I'm going to Debt Stoppers.
DebtStoppers.com. 800-440-4671.
Announcing Empire Today's best financing offer of the year. No interest if paid in full within 18 months. That's right, 2016. Plus, save big during Empire's whole house sale. Buy 2 rooms and get carpet or flooring for the rest free when you pay for padding and installation. Don't miss special financing and buy 2, get the rest free. Schedule now.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. With AT&T, you call the shots. Only pay for the services you need in your bundle.
So call now to choose any bundle, like internet for $15 and home phone for $20 per month. Or start with UVerse high-speed internet and add the other services you want to get the bundle you need.
With UVerse high-speed internet, you'll get the speed you need at a price you'll love. Get wireless service and home high-speed internet with a Wi-Fi gateway to connect all your Wi-Fi devices and save on your mobile data usage at home. Add UVerse TV, and on most plans, you'll get a total home DVR included for life.
Call now to choose any bundle, like internet for $15 and home phone for $20 per month. And ask about our next day installation. So why wait? Talk to one of our experts today.
Go ahead, call the shots, and only pay for the services you need in your bundle. With AT&T, it's whatever works for you.
Odyssey specializes in power delivery for plasma processing for the semiconductor industry. Technical hands-on skills in today's workforce are huge. Maybe that's why 46% of our current employees attended ITT Tech, including me.
Make a choice that can make a difference. Financial aid is available for students who qualify. To find out more, call 1-800-ITT-TECH or visit us on the web. ITT Technical Institute. Education for the future.
Come into Steak and Shake for real hand-dipped milkshakes. Better yet, come into Steak and Shake for real hand-dipped milkshakes at half price during half-price happy hour. Weekdays 2 to 4 at Steak and Shake. The $4 menu at Steak and Shake, featuring handcrafted steak burgers, all beef footlongs, and fresh guacamole made from scratch. The $4 menu, where all meals are under $4 at Steak and Shake.
Did you know about 25 million children in the U.S. grow up fatherless? These kids are more likely to drop out of school, 20 times more likely to end up in prison, and 50 to 100% more likely to be addicted to drugs. I'm attorney Jeffrey Loving. Our elite team of lawyers focus on protecting fathers' rights. Call me for help if you're a dad struggling with divorce, child support, or visitation. To learn more about your rights, call 312-356-DADS and visit dadsrights.com.
After 15 years of divorce court, we're celebrating with more of what you love.
You still like her, don't you?
Absolutely. And more great advice from Judge Lynn Toller.
You take this license and go get married.
Divorce Court.
Weekdays at 3 and 3:30 on My 50 Chicago. Millionaire and Family Feud.
Let's get it done.
Weekdays starting at 4 on My 50 Chicago.
Hey, babe, I'd like to talk to you. How's about coming back to my room for a little boom? You keep coming to me. I can feel your dynamite. The way you move, get in the groove.
Chaz Ebert is here. She slipped down. She's looking for a new husband. It happens. It'll happen to you too, fellas. After you die, the wife gets in shape. Chaz Ebert is here. She's got the boom boom. After a kick-ass weekend, we're black. Good to see you. You can tell by our moves. And now, refreshments. Refreshments. Here to you. As our fat friend from the TV show that got canceled, the Capone said, sex, Sinatra, Sambuca. Who was that fat guy? Sausage.
Sausage. Good buddy of ours. We like him.
Hey, I promised my daughter that I'd put her art on TV. And hi, everybody. Here's the deal. Wait.
Who drew that, Oogie or Googie?
Oogie drew this. And she just turned 20. It's great art if you're 8, not if you're 20. Not if you're 20. Chip, you got a little sore. How appropriate. You got a little sore right there. It's Hepatitis Day. I don't know what you do with Hepatitis Day.
I don't have hepatitis.
Guys, we got a studio audience here. STD Awareness Month. We had that. Hepatitis Day, everybody.
Not even funny.
Very funny. Chip has hepatitis. Chip has hepatitis.
Why do you embrace bad things that happen to people? What are you, sick?
So, guess what? Fast food, I never, ever get it to go. Ever. I eat in restaurants all the time, fast food restaurants. I never get it to go. And I never clean up my table. You want to know why?
Yeah, I'd like to know why.
Sorry. Yeah.
Why? Please don't.
You wait, my young lesbian friend. I will tell you. What's your name, sir?
Angelica.
Okay. A little bit of facial hair there.
Why
Do you like that?
Why do you say that to her?
No. You don't know the background we have. Don't get all judgmental and homophobic on me.
Who's unjudgmental?
Okay, just hang on a second, Pinkus. Okay. Is it pink ass?
It's Pinkus. It's Pinkus No Neck.
All right.
Do you ever have a? Do you ever have a nice thing to say about anybody?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
Now, one time have I come here? Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Really appreciate coming by. Nothing.
Maybe
Nothing.
it's just you. Maybe the problem's
it's not
you.
me. It's not me.
Maybe it's your neck.
It's
your neck has a bad attitude.
Get your 20.
It's eyeballing me.
What do you want from my neck?
Okay, Pinkus. I know you're revved up. Let me just finish here quickly.
Come on.
I always leave
Pinkus No Neck. I'm sorry, it's not about you.
That smacking sound, people are going to think it's something else.
I'm sorry. Well, I do that
They're going to think we have a turkey in the studio with that neck of yours.
Big booty.
All right. Oh, you want to do a selfie? You go ahead, baby. You do a selfie. You do your selfie.
Let me take a selfie.
And I'll do one with us, too. Hey, check this out. Check this out.
Please share.
Oh, you're going to love this. You're going to love this. Come on over. So I went to, look at that. Look at that. Come on over here. Come on over here. Big anniversary last night. Friends of ours. Been married a long time. Met in Madison, got married when they were 19.
How old is
Kept it secret. Kept it secret for years. And then I went to Jeff Tate, went to his daughter's wedding. And Jeff Tate is the lead singer of a band called Queensryche. And I went to Comic-Con. I had a big weekend. So there you go. She's about twice as big as Daddy.
She's adorable.
So I want my girls to be nice and chubby so that the men stay away for a while. Candy coated. Anyway, so I want to tell you what happened. So Aretha Franklin goes in, and she orders at the Johnny Rockets a burger, or 20, your Aretha Franklin, right? R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Aretha Franklin, excuse me. And I think my kidney stone just fell out. It's good news. It's been a lot of pain. Anyway, so she ate there. And they said, you can't do that. And they refused to let her eat there. Aretha freaking Franklin. Now I understand because she's huge and she's taking up half the restaurant. I always order for there, even if I take it to go. Why do you always order for there? In Chicago, in some cases, the way I order, it's up to $1 extra. Do you know this?
Yeah.
There's a tax to take it to go. Did you know there's a to-go tax? People don't realize this.
No.
So why do they ask you to go when it's the same wrapper? Because they want to pay. They want you to pay more, and the more we learn to bus our tables, the less workers they're going to have. They want us to bus our tables. Always leave your trash on the table for jobs.
What's Howard's secret weapon?
Ooh, look, a new Batman belt buckle.
The Big Bang Theory.
Tonight at 6 on My 50 Chicago.
With AT&T, you call the shots. Only pay for the services you need in your bundle.
So call now to choose any bundle, like internet for $15 and home phone for $20 per month. Or start with UVerse high-speed internet and add the other services you want to get the bundle you need.
With Uverse high-speed internet, you'll get the speed you need at a price you'll love. Get wireless service and home high-speed internet with a Wi-Fi gateway to connect all your Wi-Fi devices and save on your mobile data usage at home. Add Uverse TV, and on most plans, you'll get a total home DVR included for life.
Call now to choose any bundle, like internet for $15 and home phone for $20 per month. And ask about our next day installation. So why wait? Talk to one of our experts today.
Go ahead, call the shots, and only pay for the services you need in your bundle. With AT&T, it's whatever works for you.
Yeah, yo, you 100% ADHD. That show moves pretty quick. I remember that note I got. I'm 100% 80, the number 80, HD. Doggone it, I wanted to do my Gary McCarthy 235 murders in Chicago impression, but my mustache keeps falling off, so. And did someone say hairpiece? I got my Jonathan Brandmeier hairpiece right here. Oh, wait a minute. Chip, Hepatitis Day. How are you going to celebrate? By not kissing anyone?
That's correct.
Yeah. Miss Boom Boom's here. Miss Boom Boom is here. Miss Boom Boom is here. Miss Boom Boom. Let's look at the Boom Boom. Look at the Boom Boom with Miss Boom Boom Tiffany. Boom Boom here. Oh, yeah. All right, that's enough. That's about all I can take. Chip, I've decided to replace you. I found your replacement.
Yeah, let's meet him.
Chattering teeth. Much more interesting, really. And actually, Chattering Teeth had a hit recently, so. All right, and the lesbian that wants to go straight. By the way, that's always a stupid thing. That's always a stupid thing.
You.
What's that?
Only for you.
For me. Well, we'll talk about that. Maybe I can work something out. What are you smoking in here?
Nothing. I'm not smoking.
He's got the
anything.
$20 cigar.
I've got my cigar.
What do you got there?
I got a La Gloria Cubana Series R number 5.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
Sweet. Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I want to make this clear, okay? It's all, this is all made up stuff. Why would you, first of all, why would you feel any guilt for anything that you didn't do? The sins of the father aren't passed down to you. And we saw this great Dinesh D'Souza movie over the weekend in Woodstock, and in a town called Woodstock. And, you know, it's by design. You shouldn't have, you know, your kids have nice things, not, you have a nice place. You should feel bad about it. How about you worked your ass off? How about you know, I got up at 2:30 this morning. I want to say this. I got up at 2:30 this morning, and the people that want a career in radio or TV, the people that want to do it, I get here before them. What's my point? I mean, you know, and they're 20 years younger than me. What's my point? My point is, because I worked, because I didn't do drugs, because I showed up for work, I'm the bad guy? Because I worked my ass off and beat out everybody that I started with, I'm the bad guy? It's all BS. It's all by design. Oh, there's Princess. The government learned that they could guilt us into feeling bad so we'd give up more money. It used to be a 3-cent tax, and we were ready to burn down America over a 3-cent tax. How much are we going to pay? So I feel no guilt.
Not me either.
Okay, so I want to tell you guys, leave the food at the table. leave when you're at when you're at a fast food restaurant, leave the trash. And man, people can't handle it. You've been brainwashed. You know what? Do you know how much money you're paying? Do you know the profit? Do you know that by doing that you're killing jobs? They've convinced you not only, and I love the tip jar, not only do you do everything yourself, but tip them and then clean up after yourself. And oh, by the way, get out. What? Leave your wrappers. Anyone that works in the business will tell you, you're killing jobs. You want American jobs? Leave your wrappers. Don't let corporate America or the government or anybody else guilt you into anything.
All right, let's start littering.
No, that's different. That's different. I hate litterers.
You still recommend tipping, though, right?
Not at a fast food restaurant. Really? Not at Starbucks.
Okay. Not at Starbucks.
No, hell no.
Because every morning I get 4 shots to 6 shots of espresso for you.
You got me wired, dude.
And then I got to give a couple dollars to them, too.
Hey, how about Whole Foods? They're always guilting you into something. This she-beast here. Okay, how about this? Would you like, I mean, have you had anybody aggressive at Whole Foods? Has anybody had this?
It's the con job of a lifetime.
It's the con job of a lifetime, Pinkus.
It is.
Call it whole
Very well said. Whole paycheck foods.
Yes.
No.
Whole paycheck, absolutely right.
What I'm talking about is...
And the Priuses, sorry.
Would you like to sign off a... oh, and by the way, I always park...
Yeah.
I don't do it in the handy cripple.
This is for small cars
I
only.
always park in the hybrid.
You're supposed to.
I always park there. I don't have a hybrid.
Of course you have a truck. That's perfect.
I pull right in and
Me too.
okay, thanks for leaving it open, stupid.
You idiot.
I do believe in parking spaces for pregnant women. How about that?
I agree with that too.
Okay?
Yes.
All right.
Always helpful.
Yes. Thank you. Are you pregnant right now, Tiffany?
No
Okay,
way.
good. Then you come back to my ice cream shop.
Yay.
You heard about that? The little kid asked a chubby girl if she was pregnant. Now he's 5 years old, kicked out of the ice cream shop. Or is it a donut shop in Chicago?
I love donuts.
Me too. Me too. All right, so where were we? Oh,
Whole Foods,
No. Would you like to donate to public schools? No. Well, you know, for the kids. Are you kidding? Do you know how much we pay for these kids' education? I wish I could keep the money that I'm giving these thieves and send them to a good Christian school. Are you kidding? Do you know what I pay? Do you know what you pay? Bake sales. It's a joke. They're fighting right now to bake. The government said they can't have bake sales. You know, there you go, teachers. You teach the brainwashing, and then you're upset when the kids can't have bake sales. Do you know how much money they take?
I'll give you a bake sale.
How many millions for new state-of-the-art office furniture? Keep the old furniture. Who cares?
Right.
How many schools did they close down?
Too many.
Too many. Thank you. Good answer. Chip? Did we ever find out who stole the Kishka? Did we ever find it out? This band at Shuba's sold out. Hey, there's no sex in the green room. Not unless I'm in there. Why's he got a... Did he beat up a Chinese girl? Why does he have her umbrella? I don't... This band, Seven Horse, they were here earlier. They killed it this weekend. They're tired now, but we partied with them all weekend. We're going to talk about Israel and Hamas coming up. They have a ceasefire. You know what they say, 100,000th time's a charm. One, two, three. Do the dance with me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can do the dance. It's easy. Anyone can polka. I'm going to polka your eyes out.
Someone stole the Kishka. Someone stole the Kishka.
I don't know if you know this or not, but Chip is a Polak. His real name is Greg Grabowski. And Gregory and I, man, we were shoving as many Kishkas in our throat this weekend as we could.
Round, firm, and fully packed. It was hanging on the rack. Someone stole the Kishka when I turned my back. Who stole the Kishka?
But we never did find out who stole the Kishka. We take your calls next. 1-888-2-MANCOW. I'm telling you, Chip, really, these chattering teeth could replace you at any time. So, can you be around that many Polish people, or is that a problem?
Big time problem.
Do Jewish people look down their nose at the, huh?
They hate everybody.
What, Jewish people do?
No, of course
not.
Oh,
okay, all right.
They love everybody.
Are you okay with all the illegals? I want to talk about that coming up. You're not? Okay. These are your people, Chip.
Gin Doble.
Huh?
Gin Doble.
Gin Doble.
Nick Huffman from Mancow TV.
Oh, Fat Boy.
Fest.
There's Fat Boy.
Well, we have approximately 80 food vendors, another 100 arts and crafts vendors, and then 35 tchotchke vendors, which sell everything from
now, is that Polish
T-shirts to
tchotchkes?
collectibles. And, of course, we have the largest beer garden, one of the largest beer gardens in the state of Indiana.
I'd like to be Polish by insertion. Chip.
I'm selling halushki for only $5.
How do you spell Klishki?
Fat Boy on the mic. Duncan Nunn. I couldn't do it. God protected her.
No.
Jake and Elwood get it. What did they just say? Did they just curse me in Polish? Oh, nothing even says Poland like Korean.
Why exactly are we on the rooftop of a beggar's pizza?
Because you guys are the VIPs, and I let you up here for the best festival in Whiting, Indiana.
Fat boy! Pierogi butt.
Is this pierogi jail?
Yes, it is. I've been here a long time.
Hey, Jamie, what are you doing here today?
Oh.
Hanging out with friends and having awesome food.
Oh,
do you hang out with the pink pierogi?
All the time. All the time. Love it.
Yes! Yes!
It's a great fest. 20 years running, jam-packed full of people every year, great food, and just a good time.
Chip, are these women sexy, dude? The big old Polish gals?
I'm a big fan, I have to be honest with you.
Oh, wait, there's Chip's mom.
We love you, Mancow!
1, 2, 3. Did we ever find out who stole we never found out who stole the keys, did we?
We haven't. The polls do hail you, I will say that.
I think well, I mean, in a recent poll, I have an 80% approval rating.
They helped found this country. They built Chicago. Polish people built Chicago.
You're saying Polish.
Yes.
When you said the polls, I mean, I do test through the roof, you know.
I know that.
And by the way, my ratings as far as Q ratings, people knowing me, like, yeah. It's not always good. So you stole from my church. I got upset. We sent it back. You apologized. I want to get through this quickly.
Oh, go ahead.
So I'm standing there at church, and a guy comes over, and I want to remind people of this, okay? I want to remind people of this, and I want you to listen to me for just a second. Can you wipe that smart-ass look off your face?
Of course.
I'm being serious for just a second.
All right, try.
I don't like your mockery.
I'll try.
I don't. No, I really don't.
I'll try.
I want to tell people, okay?
First you tell me you like my mockery.
A priest that rapes a kid, that ain't God. Okay? That person at church that comes over to you and is a jerk, that ain't God. And I'm sitting there at church and a guy comes over to me. Okay? You Mancow? Yeah. You're here at church? Yeah. How do you reconcile with yourself? Excuse me? Yeah. So you just say whatever you want on your show, and what are you here to ask forgiveness? I said, I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you. I'm at church. Leave me alone. And I'm sure he's holy throughout the week. I'm just telling you, I know you've had bad experiences. We all have.
Everybody has.
Religion ain't God. Remember that.
Yep.
Okay? And we will make up any excuse not to find out about the real purpose of our lives, but yet we'll give someone like Jane Fonda, who sold us out in Vietnam, or Michael Jackson, who I believe is a pedophile, whatever. We'll support them and give them money. We'll go and cheer, for the Bears. Yeah, as loud as we can. When, come on, how many illegitimate kids and what really unsavory characters, many of them. I'm sitting there with the Ravens in Baltimore. A friend of mine's one of the owners. And, that guy's a rapist. That guy beat his wife. I mean, they're all convict. Yeah! But, man, somebody looks at you wrong at church. So, this stuff is, evil sends this stuff your way. Really, puts up roadblocks. And I hope it doesn't keep you away from your real purpose, which is not just another meal.
No, it's not.
Okay?
It's to get some chin tuck.
And I want to tell you, I will pitch in for the chin tuck. So when it was over, then a guy came over. He said, "Listen, I want to tell you something. I'm a young black man in Chicago, and nobody is telling us the truth but you." He goes, "Man, I listen to all of it. Nobody's telling us the truth but you. Thank you." So I got a little boost after that.
Well, when you're outspoken like you are, and you are,
yeah.
I mean, you're going to get some backlash. And
I'm fine with it.
Of course you are.
But how dare someone come up to me and tell me, "Oh, you're at church"? Oh,
right. Well,
yeah. Maybe I need it more than you do, Mr. Perfect.
And you're not supposed to be allegedly judgmental in church. I mean, you're there for your own thing.
Jesus said, "Forgive 7 times 70." That's not the beginning. And who crucified Jesus? Who was it? The heads of the church, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you have a right to say what you want to say, and he has absolutely a right to say what he wants to say. He just doesn't like what you say, so he nails you at church.
I think that God, no, he didn't nail me at all.
You know what I mean? In his mind.
And I think that he didn't do anything. And I said, "Brother, you don't even know what you're talking about. You're not even close. You're not in the same state. You're not in the same galaxy." Okay? And I believe every single person is uniquely, beautifully, wonderfully made, And I'm sorry, God gave me a sense of humor and a personality.
And chins and all, right? Right?
Well, I think.
I mean, you said,
something must have been wrong in heaven. They're very busy. They're very busy. Adam and Eve, they took their time on.
Yeah.
You, at this point, is just put arms on it.
Right.
Let's get it out.
It went out on a Friday. It went out on a Friday.
It went out on a Friday after. Went out on a Friday. The stork. Here, give this big glob of goo to the stork. I don't know. Send it down.
Get rid of this little Jew on Friday.
Kyle, what happened right after that guy, though?
I said it. The black guy came over and
that's right.
Said, thanks for being a voice.
That's right.
Thanks for speaking up. Because, you're not, all you're getting is pandering and baiting and really, they're, the Al Sharptons of the world, they're con artists, the Reverend, Farrakhan artists. I know Reverend, he's a Reverend of the devil. But, with their hands out. They keep moving into bigger houses with more security guards and machine guns, and the neighborhood around them, I see nothing but blight. What does that tell you? All right, quick break. We'll be back on the Mancow.
Every genius has a secret weapon, like a superhero wardrobe.
I'm the Flash, and now I'm going to the Grand Canyon. I'm back.
And vision enhancers.
My glasses. I'm blind here, guys. Can you help me find them? Found them?
The Big Bang Theory.
Tonight at 6 on My 50 Chicago.
No one sings nursery rhymes better than your mother.
Old MacDonald had a farm with a hot chick here and a dumb chick there.
How I Met Your Mother. Weeknights at 9 and 9:30.
It's like AT&T knew what we wanted.
Just the other day, we were saying we wanted a TV experience that fit into our life.
And our budget.
And then we see this Uverse TV deal.
Call to get Uverse TV for just $19 a month with qualifying bundles. Keep the same great price for 2 years guaranteed. Plus, get a total home DVR included for life.
Great deal, huh? And get this, I've always wanted to put a TV in here, but there's no TV outlet. Now we can. By adding the wireless receiver from AT&T, we can move the TV where we want.
And with the total home DVR, we can record 4 shows at once and play them back in any room. We never miss a show now.
Call to get Uverse TV for just $19 a month with qualifying bundles. Keep the same great price for 2 years guaranteed. And ask about next day installation.
This AT&T deal was made for us.
Look, they even knew I wanted to record this show.
That was me, hun.
That was her.
You're sitting on the couch, you're watching TV, and your life is passing you by. You keep procrastinating over and over. Well, maybe I'll go to school next year, maybe next semester. No, do it right now. They'll work with you after work, or you can go before work. You can do whatever you need to do to graduate. Go talk to somebody right now. They out to help you. You spend all day on the phone anyhow. Why don't you make a phone call that's going to help you in your future? All you got to do is pick up the phone and make the call. Why are you making it complicated? It's easy.
Through the years, our firm has helped thousands of families with their workers' compensation claims. We understand that most Americans are living paycheck to paycheck with very little or no savings. When someone is injured on the job and is out of work, families suffer. Bills go unpaid, money is tight, and sometimes even homes are lost. If someone in your family has a workers' compensation claim, call 312-999-9999. GWC. Justice starts today.
This is a test of the emergency alert system.
After 15 years of divorce court, we're celebrating with more of what you love.
You still like her, don't you?
Absolutely.
More passion.
He's my rock.
More drama.
I can see it that he really didn't love me.
And more great advice from Judge Lynn Toller.
She loves you.
Divorce Court.
Weekdays at 3 and 3:30 on My 50 Chicago. Two of the original kings of comedy hosting two of TV's Laugh Out Loud game shows on My 50 Chicago.
Let's play, baby. Let's go.
Cedric the Entertainer makes millionaires weekdays at 4. Then Steve Harvey brings you the funniest feud ever at 5.
This is what I do for a living. Cedric and Steve, weekday afternoons on My 50 Chicago.
Yeah.
At the box office, Lucy at #1.
Somebody put a bag of drugs inside me. I need you to take it out.
Players nominated for baseball's Hall of Fame: Greg Maddux, Tom Glavine, slugger Frank Thomas, managers Joe Torre, Bobby Cox, and Tony La Russa.
Italy's Vincenzo Nibali has won the Tour de France.
The United States has shut down campaign in Libya.
Spider-Man is under arrest. A man dressed as the comic book character is accused of slugging an officer.
Police in Maine say 5 members of a family have been found dead.
Carjacking in Philadelphia. A single-engine airplane landed on a beach near Venice, Florida.
Byron Scott reaching a deal with the Lakers for the head coach position.
D.C.'s ban on carrying handguns outside the home is unconstitutional.
Ohio amusement park ride closed indefinitely after a cable snap.
Kayakers made their way onto a pier at New York's Kennedy Airport.
People along the boardwalk in Venice, California. One in the water at the beach and another on Catalina by lightning strikes.
So, they can't make it illegal for you to you can take your gun outside. By the way, there's a big sign at my church with a gun with a cross through it. Guess what? Sorry, Starbucks, you can't have a gun in here. I'll take my gun wherever I want. If I got a legal gun, I'll take it wherever I want. You cannot impede on the Constitution. Sorry. And I love that. Big signs, like I said, my church, the no guns. Yeah, so now they know. The atheist that's kooky. Now, nobody in here can fight back. Stupid. By the way, why are there school shootings? Why do madmen go? Because they have big signs. No gun zones. What's going on with Loverman in there? What's going on with him in the green room? Mr. Bombastic. He's got a new girl? Does he have chicken in that case? Or makeup? What does he have? A car hit people at Comic-Con. Did you hear about this? A family of deaf people saw zombies and freaked out and ran over one. A woman had her arm hurt, but here's the deal. Sorry, deaf people. You got to hit them in the head. Zombies, they do this thing at Comic-Con, the zombie walk. You're listening to people being run over. They do this thing at Comic-Con where they all dress like zombies and, like Obama voters. Hope, change. I don't watch the news. I'm uninformed.
Do not miss Comic-Con. It is the mother of all Russian conventions. You will marvel at all the exhibitors. Just bribe your way into the event, but do not attempt to cut in line. KGB will be watching. Visit with hundreds of mail-order brides. Sample.
They're having Comic-Con this weekend in Russia.
Anton Yeltsky, the original.
Steve Bauer, we had him in. He's partied with Chip. Steve Bauer was the buddy in Scarface. Yeah. He was the drug lord in what show? Anyone know? Stephen Bauer. What was he a drug lord in? What show? Come on, guys. Breaking Bad. Remember the guy that ended up with Tony Montana's sister?
Yeah.
The best friend through the whole movie?
He killed him in the end.
He's 57. What? He's in The King of New York. Great. Oh, God. If you've never seen The King of New York with Christopher Walken.
The best.
Everybody from that movie goes on to be a star.
He's on Ray Donovan now, a great show on Showtime.
He's on Ray Donovan now.
He plays an Israeli enforcer for Ray Donovan.
I found it fascinating. He went to the premiere of the new Woody Allen movie, which is just supposed to be just sucky. And isn't that about it with Woody? A good one, awful one, good one, awful one. It's about every other one is good. Anyway, or
happens with a Jewish guy. It's 1 out of 3. You get lucky.
So he's 57. Yeah. He was just on the show a couple of weeks ago. His girlfriend's 18. What does an 18-year-old see in a 57-year-old? I mean, I know what he sees in her.
A Brinks truck full of chips.
That's it.
One.
Cash, like right here.
Success.
Cash.
Philip Seymour Hoffman's latest movie is a flop. His last movie is a flop.
He's at least clean and sober.
I see the lousy CGI with the Hulk, with what's his name, with The Rock, and I just think, who? A 15-year-old boy would go see it. I know they buy tickets, but Hercules, the movies didn't do very well. I thought it looked awful.
Yeah, I didn't like the trailer.
And dude, our director's doing shrooms. He's shroomed out of his mind.
Psilocybin mushrooms. He's tanked every day.
He's tripping balls.
If I showed you text that if I showed you my telephone, the text he's left us, I can't do it.
Man cannot escape his fate.
Anyway, I mean, a three-headed dog looks like a cartoon. I mean, I can't commit to these CGI movies. You never care. It's a cartoon.
Your name.
Anyway, Hercules did not hit. Scarlett Johansson, and by the way, the Avengers movie, we got a new Avengers movie coming out within the next year. That Avengers movie was incredible, but Scarlett Johansson's backside was one of the stars of that movie.
Oh.
They photographed it beautifully. No, it really is magnificent.
She is so easy on the eyes.
Yeah.
I hail her.
Do you? Do you? That's great. Bachelorette ends tonight. Do you care?
Yeah. Of course not.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of phony people. It's theater. It's a play.
So, do you want a little suck or not?
Lollipop.
You want a little suck?
Why?
Do you? No? Chubby Checker versus the Chubby Checker. There was a device where you could measure your private area, men, and Chubby Checker sued for $500 million. Chubby Checker sued the Chubby Checker. And
how'd it turn out for him?
Don't know if he got $500 million, but they settled. I want to bring in Mr. Can we bring in Mr. Boombastic? Can we bring in Shaggy? Mr. Boombastic. Let's hear it for Shaggy, ladies and gentlemen. We all desire bombastic, romantic, fantastic lover. Mr. Lover. Here he comes. What's the number one reason people cheat? What's the number one reason people cheat?
Boring.
They're bored?
They're bored to death.
I'm telling you, fellas, you do everything your wife wants. She'll be bored and sleep with a guy at work that's exciting. Okay? All right, here he is. No, the number one reason is it just happened. That's the number one reason. It just happened. Yeah, really? Pierogi Fest, Chip, thanks for hanging with me.
Oh, man, what a great time hanging around with those Polish people.
Yeah.
Real friends of mine right there.
Well, you are one.
They're loyal to me.
Yeah, they are?
Yeah.
Do they know who you are?
Absolutely.
Do you have a favorite Polish joke?
No, I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
A Chinese couple have a Polish baby.
Yeah.
They name him something Wong.
Ladies and gentlemen, August 7th at HOB House of Blues, the delightful Robbie Gold is going to be there. Can you come back tomorrow, my young lesbian friend?
Yes.
Okay, she wants me to, it's a long story. She wants me to help her with her, I don't know, whatever it is. We'll find out tomorrow. Happy Monday, guys. Glad you're alive. Glad you lived through the weekend. Live in the Lava Land. Robbie Gold.
You know that gypsy with the gold tattoo. She got a pad down on 34th and Vine, selling little bottles of love potion number 9. I told her that I was a flop with chicks. I've been this way since 1986. Look at my palm and she made him at a sign, saying all you need is love potion number 9.
Is it true if I file for bankruptcy,
I won't be able to get credit again for 10 years?
No, it's not. I'm attorney Rob Simmer of Debt Stoppers. The truth is, you'll probably start getting credit offers as soon as you file. Why? Because bankruptcy eliminates the debt that hurts your credit to begin with. And nothing improves your credit like getting out of debt. The consultation is free. What are you going to do?
I'm taking back my future. I'm going to Debt Stoppers.
DebtStoppers.com. 800-440-4671.
Sweetie, healthy meals don't have to taste bad. See? I'm recording a bunch of shows on nutritious and delicious cooking.
Discover something new. Call now to get UVerse TV for just $19 a month with qualifying bundles. Get the same great price for 2 years. Add HBO and Cinemax and get the first 3 months free.
See, with the wireless receiver, we can get gardening tips outside while we plant veggies.
Call now to get UVerse TV for just $19 a month with qualifying bundles. Get the same great price for 2 years. Ask about next day installation.
I can almost taste that burger.
Huh?
Huh? Nothing. What'd you hear? Thank goodness for pause and playback.
Satisfy your hunger for more. AT&T.
When you want the latest information about your health, when you have questions about handling your finances, when you need prayer and inspiration to live a more abundant life, and when what's happening in the world impacts your community and your family, turn to the 700 Club for analysis and insight into the events of the day.
What's Penny's secret weapon?
Drinks at the pool are on these.
The Big Bang Theory.
Tonight at 6 on My 50 Chicago.
Today I'm Bethany. Let's get into it! The beautiful Elizabeth Hurley is here. You're going into business with Prince Charles and a food company, aren't you?
I have an organic farm, and we had a thing together. No, not a thing together.
Also, she blogged about getting dumped via text and got us all talking.
The man had just asked me to be exclusive with him and then was changing his mind.
Well, if I were a lesbian, I'd be very scared to date you. Plus, is PDA okay or a big no way? There's a couple busted. At Home Depot, they have the sheds outside. Yes, they were going at it.
Do it on a public park bench or somewhere far where I might not be. Don't do it in the grocery store in the turkey aisle. I might buy that turkey.
That's true.
Calling all my girls, let's get real. We can talk, talk, talk. It's your day, celebrate. Calling all my girls. Calling all my girls, let's get real. We can talk, talk, talk. It's your day, celebrate. Calling all my girls. Tell me every little thing you got on your mind. You can never let you want it.
Welcome. It is going to be a big show today. Would you ever break up with someone on text? Shaming and bullying someone just because they don't want to go out with you anymore?